What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Graph here, and today I'm coming at you guys with another commentary. And today I'm just going to be talking to you guys about the new next generation consoles and what the specifications of them are going to be, and the components that they're going to have and all that stuff. And it's going to be easier for me to say the PS4 components since Sony just recently had their I believe their Sony event or whatever it's called. I don't really know what it's called, but they talked about everything that's going to be on the PlayStation 4, and all the specifications on it, like the specs, the parts, the graphics cards, the RAM. And for the 720 part of this video, there's not going to really be that much information because there right now all we have for the Xbox 720 is rumors. There's nothing really else we can go by but the rumors. So I'm just gonna go by the rumors and talk to you guys about the parts that are gonna be in it from the rumors. And I know I keep repeating that word too much, but that's what I need to do. So first off, I want to say that the PlayStation 3 had a single core with the 7 cache processing units, and that isn't really too good. I mean, I'm surprised how this thing can even run beautiful, amazing games like Battlefield 3 or Black Ops 2 even. Same thing with the Xbox, except the Xbox had like a crappy tri-core processor. So I'm surprised how any of these games could like come up to how the Frostbite engine was with Battlefield 3, or even how Black Ops came out and Far Cry and all those games. So I'm surprised that this thing could even run any of those games. Both these consoles, it's a very huge surprise. And they have like what the Xbox 360 and PS3 have currently. I know the Xbox has 10 megabytes of RAM, and the PS3 I believe it has less than that because it's because of the RAM that that PlayStation does not have party chat yet. So yeah, these games really surprise me. So I'm guessing with these new parts that they're going to be adding, that all these consoles are going to be amazing. Instead of recording in, I believe, 60 FPS, we're going to probably be able to go up to like 100 or 200 FPS or something like that. Because these graphics cards and RAM for the PlayStation 4 specifically is going to be pretty amazing. Alright, so on the PlayStation 4, we're going to have 8 gigabytes of RAM, which is an amazing amount. As I just said, the Xbox had like 10 megabytes and the PS3 probably has less. So they really increased the RAM. So this is going to be amazing. They really bumped it up. The games are going to be so smooth, I bet. And they showed stuff like about the like an old man video and how the graphics are going to be. And that old man looked pretty sexy, no homo. But it looked beautiful. And so did this one game, Watch Dogs, which sorry about that, it looked amazing. Yeah. And the graphics card is going to be an AMD Radeon 7850, and I don't know anything else about it, but that's what they said. And this seems to be a pretty good processor. I mean, I've seen a couple people with it, and it just looks pretty good. So if you want to see how this graphics card actually looks, I suggest you search up some reviews on it on YouTube or some gameplay with it on YouTube. You'll definitely be able to find some. I mean, there are a lot of PC gamers out there that know a lot about computers, so I'm pretty sure you'll find somebody with, some really great videos and some awesome ass freaking graphics playing these games, probably like Arma, Battlefield 3. Again, I've said that before. Arma 2, Battlefield 3, maybe DayZ, a bunch of games, because I believe this processor can run a lot. And the CPU is going to be an x86 to 64 AMD Jaguar with 8 cores. 8 cores, that is just incredible. And as you heard before, the PS3 had a single core processor, which is they're really bumping up the stuff in this one. And I believe in their in the conference meeting where they showed like all the specs of the PS4, they said that the PS3 was basically a crappy PC, a very shitty PC, and they had balls for saying that. I mean, I personally wouldn't have said that about my console unless I really had to, unless it was like a huge mistake. So I'm guessing they thought they made like the biggest mistake ever with the PlayStation 3 parts and all that stuff. So yeah, this is gonna be amazing. 8 cores compared to the usual single core. And as I said before, the graphics in these games and how they run is pretty amazing right now. So I could just imagine how they're gonna be with this graphics card, the RAM, the CPU, all that stuff. It's just gonna be simply amazing. And then something that's, not really means much, but they're gonna have a super speed USB 3.0 drive, which I don't really know how much that does. I don't really know anything about that USB drives or stuff. So I'm guessing it's just really good. I know 3.0 is like, I believe you won't be able to use your PVR with this, but I don't even know why you would need to to have a PVR with the connected into your PS3. I don't know I said that, but whatever. And I believe that they're gonna have like some integrated system where it buffers your videos, and you could it's basically recording your gameplay like every I believe I heard it records like the past 50 minutes of your gameplay, and it just buffers it, and I guess it basically records your gameplays. So if you guys don't have a capture card and want to make commentaries and stuff like that, I'm guessing the PS4 will actually help you do that, which is gonna be amazing. But I'll stick to my PVR because I believe if it turns out anything like the theater mode was, like the theater mode uploading system was, then the graphics are just gonna be shitty as hell in 360 pixels or so. I believe even 240 pixels, which is very crappy. So I'm just gonna stick to my regular PVR to where I can have it at 720 or 1080p. So yeah. And for the Xbox 720, it's basically the same thing, and with an 8-core CPU, with an 8-core processor, and with 1.6 gigahertz. And this device will be able to handle impressive multitasking capabilities and allow its users to zip through big gaming titles, which I actually read that off the website. I have it right here in my notes, just so I could specifically tell you guys that. And this is gonna be awesome. I mean, if the PS4 has the same things, they didn't really specify for the 720 what actual CPU they have, but it seems like it's gonna be a beast one. It's by what they just said there, it seems like amazing. But again, guys, these are just rumors. There aren't really anything that's actually confirmed in this, so don't really take me up on everything that I say, because all these stuff might change. And by the way, Sony, I believe the company that they're partnered with to host their live events, they just bought the online website. I believe it's xboxliveevent.com. So that tells you, that's basically a clue that tells you that Microsoft is getting ready to, show their console, show what it has in it, the controller, all that stuff. They're getting ready to show you everything about the Xbox 720. If it's even going to be called that, I don't think so, but there's a high possibility that it is. So that just shows you guys, get ready for the future, cuz Microsoft is coming, and they're gonna be bringing probably an amazing live event like they did I believe it was last year with E3 or something. They showed a bunch of good stuff there, and I was very impressed about all the stuff like Battlefield 3, and I think they confirmed Battlefield 4 or something there. But all the games they showed in there were amazing, and they are amazing right now, like Far Cry 3 and a bunch of games. Like every game that they showed there is looks absolutely amazing, and I can't wait to get all of them. Like in the PS4 event, there's this game Watchdog. I already talked about it, where it's basically you're like a super hacker. You could hack into anything around you, and it's amazing. You could basically use everything in the environment. And I believe in the gameplay video you saw, the guy pulls out, he hacks into like the security things to bring up the pistons from the ground, and it makes the cop car crash into them, which is I think it's amazing that you could do that. So I believe this is gonna allow for more control in the games. So I think that there should be more games like that where you can basically do whatever you want, like you're in control, you can do whatever you want, all of that stuff is up to you. Anything you do, up to you. You could freaking kill people in a certain way or whatever. So this is gonna be very amazing, and I believe there are some tactical parts of that game too, where I believe you saw the guy parkouring, and he shot like an explosion thing, not an explosion thing, like an electricity power supply, and he shot it and basically knocked the guy down or distracted him or slowed him down for a bit, and you just ran up to him and started beating the hell out of him with your baton. And that just makes this game very amazing. So I can't wait to play it, and I can't wait for it to come out. But I'm getting carried away off topic. So the Xbox 720 is gonna have 8 gigabytes of RAM, exactly like the PS3. I mean, not the PS3, the PS4. And again, this is just gonna be incredible. I keep saying this, but the games right now run beautifully. They run amazing. They run so smooth, except for I believe Black Ops, where it had like those certain frame drops in zombies because of the fire. But that's fixed already. That's all fixed and everything. So yeah, this game is gonna be amazing. I mean, these consoles are just, I think they're gonna blow out everything. Like I believe Nintendo right now is getting left behind because all the PlayStation 4 with Sony and Microsoft, and the Xbox 720, Microsoft. I'm sorry, I said the PlayStation 4 was with Microsoft and Sony, but it's not. It's with Sony. The Xbox 720 with Microsoft. They are really working hard on this, and I believe that. And I heard that the PlayStation 4, they've been working on it for the past 5 years. So you can tell that this thing is gonna be amazing. And I believe that right now I don't really have much to say about either one of them because I'm still waiting on to see if what the 720 is gonna bring. But yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this commentary. Please leave it a like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And I'm out, guys. Peace.